Good morning. Another beautiful day. Thank the good Lord for waking me up. Opportunity to allow my heart to recover from all the sickness I've been in the last year. Sitting by a nice little fire here at the campground. Watching the squirrels and the birds and listening to them sing. Got a family of woodpeckers. And I'm assuming, I guess I ought to research it, that the male is like all other birds, the real colorful redhead. Keeps coming down to the bird feeder. And then about 15, 20 feet up above us, between a pine and a white oak, is 5 fledgling woodpeckers that are all hollering at it. And he'll come down and get a seed and sit there a minute or two, and then he flies up to where they're at, and he'll give one of them whatever he's got in his mouth, or she'll give it, whichever one is which. And he'll fly back down again and get another bit and go back up to the next one. This has been going on for about the last 20 minutes. Watching this, it's comical to me that these birds are flying. They're not completely, I guess, finished growing into adult birds, because they're still a little ruffled looking on their feathers. But he is just aimlessly, or she is just, or it, whatever it is, it's just aimlessly back and forth, making sure that these little guys are getting what they need. Reminds me of our daily grinds in life, that we get up, we get ready, we get our children ready, we feed them, send them off to their school or daycare, whatever it happens to be, and then we just work tirelessly all day. Just seems like a daily ritual for humans. Looks like it's kind of a ritual for birds. I did play a little mean trick on the squirrels. I keep coming and catching them in my open bird feeder. I poured them some seed out on a stump so they would go there instead of in my bird feeder and sit in my bird feeder. So I went and got some Pam out of the cupboard, and I sprayed and lubricated the pole with that Pam. They'll run up about a foot and slide back down, run up at about a foot and slide back down. And that too gave me a perception that, oftentimes we are in a situation where there's stuff that's just beyond our grasp, and some smartass decides to try to block it even more so we can't get to it, creating us a slippery slope that we can't seem to overcome. We always fail, and ends up keeping everybody at the bottom, while only those that can afford to be at the top enjoy the benefits of life, and we're on the bottom getting the crumbles that everybody else knocks down. There's a lot to a bird feeder, lessons from squirrels and birds that I never even slowed down in life and realized, because I was too busy trying to just be in that rat race. It's amazing what God allows us to do while we're healing, while we're slowed down. The old stop and smell the roses kind of, sentence that's been said. I wished I was as eloquent with my words, and I wished I had the education that was afforded to me, and I wished I'd have grasped what was afforded to me. But I don't regret my life, not 1 minute. I don't regret what God's given me. I don't regret my children, my wife, my friends. I don't regret any of that. It's where God intended on me to be, in my place, my time. It's what God intended on me to go through. And At the end of the day, I've had a good ride. If he called me home today, the only thing that I'd be sorrowful about is I didn't get to see my Erica and my Ami grow up. I don't wish to leave this world, but if I had to, I know where I'm going. So think about it. When you're out here and you're in a campground or you just in a city park, watch nature a little bit. Learn from them. It's amazing lessons out here in life. You know, as camp host, I never dreamt that this would be something that I'd find myself doing. But by God, I like it. Not work. Nothing no different than I do sitting in my own house. Cleaning a mirror, emptying out the fireplace ash, putting a new roll of toilet paper on the toilet paper, changing out the hand soap, occasional having to clean a toilet that's someone's blown up. I mean, that's just day-to-day living. Hell, I get a golf cart to ride around. I don't even have to put gas in it. Campground does that for me. I get to talk to people. My wife always said I'm a social butterfly. I get on my e-bike and I ride around the park, hit both loops, and I'll spend an hour talking to people and just enjoying it. Slow pace of life, just enjoying it. Camp host, camp with a C, host with a H, Chronicles. If you found our page, why don't you go on there and like us, subscribe to us, hit that bell so you'll know I got new videos on. Camp Host Chronicles at Oak Mountain State Park in Pelham, Alabama. It's a beautiful day. Again, this is my perceptions of life. Have a good day.